Today we're going to be talking about AMC stock and a couple of things that are making it explode to the frickin' moon. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of how many shares of AMC you have, how many you want to have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys are interested in investing in AMC, then go ahead and get signed up with Public, the social investing app with the first link in the description. When you deposit $1 on the platform, you're going to get up to $70 worth of free stock. So go ahead and do that. Really quickly, this is going to be a quick snapshot of what you're going to see if you do actually sign up with Public. You're going to be able to see our stock portfolio, our long-term portfolio, our watch list, as well as our updates on the stock market in general. So if all this looks good to you, go ahead and download Public with the first link in the description and then follow us at It's Finance Bro. With all that being said, let's get into our stock for today, which is going to be AMC. So here we are on public.com and you can see that AMC is up 1% today, up to $38.74. As well as being down 3% on the week, but really bouncing back from being down 15% and gaining 12% yesterday, and extending the gains into today's trading session. So overall, a couple of good days following kind of a bad week. And before we talk about the news for AMC, I do want to go over stock twits. So this basically just shows what different stocks are trending and everything. And AMC was trending a little bit ago, but it isn't anymore. However, AMC is the most active stock on stock twits over the last 24 hours, more than double the next stock, which is going to be SPY, and then also CEI. So it's basically the most active stock. Everyone is talking about this stock because of the different things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. But let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the news. So there are two pieces of news, and actually I kind of want to go over the Twitter news first. So I actually saw this on Twitter yesterday, right when it came out. But basically, if you guys didn't know, Dave Portnoy, the president of Barstool, was a big guy whenever GameStop and AMC and all the meme stocks were crazy in January 27th. He lost a lot of money on AMC. I know a lot of people might not like him because he's sold out of it, and he kind of basically didn't hodl, and then he lost a bunch of money. But anyways, you guys might not like him, but he does kind of hate Robinhood, kind of like the rest of AMC investors do, and GameStop investors do. So you can see here that he just posted these eyes and tagged Vlad Tenev, and he said, breaking, and it's from this tweet. Breaking, sources tell Fox Business the Robinhood app employee trading scrutinized by SEC enforcement includes those by the firm's president, Jim Smartwoot, who sold shares of AMC during the meme stock frenzy. Sources say Hood's positions in trades aren't illegal. Story is developing. So let's go over here and kind of talk more about this. So Citadel CEO Ken Griffin lied during the GameStop House hearing when asked by U.S. Representative Juan Vargas if Citadel had any collusion with Robinhood. Turns out there was communications between them. So when we take a look at this breaking news, you can see the following images for better context of what's going on. But yeah, let's see here. So on January 27, 2021, the day before restrictions were implemented, high-level employees of Citadel Securities and Robinhood had numerous communications with each other. According to the plaintiffs, this indicates that Citadel applied pressure on Robinhood. So it's actually going to show you a better snapshot right here. So we can see here January 27, 2021, basically when all hell broke loose. The next day, the eve of January 28, 2021, multi-broker stock buying freeze, shutting out investors and driving particular stocks down. This might be a little bit small, so I'll read it for you. So this is the Chief Operating Officer, Gretchen Howard, Robinhood. Just an FYI that Dan and I are joining Jim at 5 p.m. on a call with Citadel. They reached out and wanted to speak this evening, and we believe they will be making demands on limiting payment for order flow across the board. We won't agree to anything, but wanted to give you a heads up. Vlad Tenev, all of you know Vlad Tenev, CEO of Robinhood, said, okay, maybe this would be a good time for me to chat with Ken Griffin. So Ken Griffin said there was no collusion with Robinhood or anything like that yet. Here he says maybe this would be a good time for me to chat with him. You guys can mention that. redacted name, anecdotal evidence that several very large firms are having really bad nights too. And then President and CEO Jim Smartwoot of Robinhood said, everyone is, you wouldn't believe the combo we had with Citadel. Total mess. So overall, this is just absolute anarchy that is happening right now. Apparently, there was conversations with Citadel and Robinhood. Obviously, there's going to be conversations with Citadel and Robinhood because they work together. But they said that there was no collusion, and Vlad Tenev says, maybe this would be a good time for me to chat with Ken Griffin. Now, this drove the stock price of AMC up crazy. This is some absolute insane stuff that's going on. There is a document with 137 pages. If you guys would like to read it, then go to this guy's Twitter and then go to this thread, and you guys can read that for yourselves. But now let's get into the less kind of conspiracy side of news, and we can get into kind of what happened with AMC yesterday. AMC extends gains as retail traders cheer announcement that it retired $35 million of its most expensive debt. So basically, obviously AMC had a lot of debt, and it was kind of high interest. So AMC shares climbed Friday for the second day after the company announced it offloaded debt. The movie theater chain repurchased $41 million of debt securities to lower its interest expense, basically to stop the bleeding, make sure their interest isn't as high as before. Shares are worth, we don't need to know all that. But yeah, so AMC shares extended their 2-day gain to as much as 11% Friday as the retail trader announced they retired some of his most expensive debt. AMC's $41.3 million repurchase of debt securities reduced its overall interest expenses, the company said in a statement. This is a statement from Adam Aaron. He said, the repurchase of some of our highest cost debt is one of the many steps that we are taking to optimally position AMC for the future. So yeah, basically AMC was trending on Twitter with AMC to the moon. Now, was it the Twitter, the whole Twitter thing that's going on right now with Vlad Tenev and Robinhood, or was this from this news? You never know. It could be both. However, this is some extremely good news that they're repurchasing debt and making their overall interest payments a lot lower. Okay, now we can come over here to TradingView to do some technical analysis. So obviously AMC was on a bit of a downward slope, and we kind of broke a support that I would have put at the $38 level. However, we did have obviously this good news, and AMC absolutely pumped. It was trending on Twitter, AMC to the moon. So they went from $34 all the way to about $39, and have been trading in between. Now they've consolidated a bit today, but there's still a good amount of volume. So if we could break above this $40 level at some point, then it would be extremely good for the stock. This is kind of where I'm putting my support and resistance lines right now, at the $40 level. And then the $38 level or $37.75 level. Whichever one of these lines it breaks first will indicate to me whether it's going to be a bullish or a bearish week next week. Obviously today is Friday. So yeah, that's where there's a resistance at $40. If we can break that, then we can try to get back to that $45 resistance level, or if it breaks this support of the $37.75, then we could possibly be going back down to about $35. I personally think there's enough volume here and enough buying pressure to get this above $40, but we will have to see. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be it for AMC today. Some really cool news, some really good news for AMC investors. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment, as all of those things really help to grow the channel. And we're trying to get to 100K by the end of the year. So that would really help us out. Thank you guys so much. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.